I think that we're living in very challenging times where governments all over the world are having to adopt new strategies, new initiatives, new policies to deal with increasing costs. From coast to coast, we see governments really trying to manage the resources they have, their competing needs, and tough decisions, hard decisions have to be made by leaders. And it's not different from Nigeria. We over the years we've seen efforts by different governments to try and improve the the lives of Nigerians, try and improve our economy, try and uh, increase the purchasing power of our people. But we also have an increasing population. You have a currency that is competing against other very strong currencies. You have high cost of production, high cost of raw materials. A lot of things go into it. And when government is faced with budgeting, it has to look at both the inflow and the outflow, and then prioritize. Governments all over the world look for a way to increase their revenue based on the resources they have. In the case of Nigeria, we are almost just a mono product or mono resource. We all know that oil brings in most of our resources, especially the foreign currency. Um, but I think that right now we're seeing that the dollar is going up. We're also seeing efforts on the part of government to make sure that the effects of the removal of subsidy is cushioned for Nigerians. We're also dealing with the vagaries in the volume of naira dollars that we earn, and also the fluctuating dollar price of crude oil. Because the truth be said, that's the lion in the room, or that's the elephant in the room, as they say. It's about the currency stability, both the local currency and the foreign currency, the naira and the dollar. If your currency suffers any devaluation, benched against the dollar, there's going to be a problem. Once the price of oil goes up per barrel in dollars that we buy, automatically we have to pay more. And that's what you're seeing. This forces, the interplay of these forces, has put this country in a situation in which you cannot divorce yourself from what is happening in the global crude oil market. I remember in 2015, Indonesia removed subsidy on diesel and petrol. It was a shock. But 5 years down the road, the story of Indonesia became a story from shock to stability. So we're in a phase of shock now. It's a shock therapy for the Nigerian economy, for the Nigerian people to say, listen, we can't afford it no more. And these are the facts. And I think what's important is for agencies of government to come out with the facts, put the hard facts on it. The president is taking hard decisions backed by hard facts. So the president has demonstrated the courage to take the hard decisions. Let's have the agencies and those responsible, the experts in this industry, the upstream, the downstream, come out and put out the facts. People will understand. I keep saying it. Look at Indonesia. Just study what happened. The story became from shock to stability.